Song 18, The Instructions on the Mountain. It is also written in the law in true words, as you all know, that all of mankind should avoid false oaths, that no one should perjure himself, since that is a great sin and leads people off onto the loathsome path. But I want to tell you that no one should swear any oaths at all, neither by high heaven, since that is the Lord's throne, nor by earth beneath it, since that is the Lord's bright footstool. Nor should any human being swear any oath by his own head, since he cannot turn a hair of it black or white, unless God in his power decided to make it so. Earls should very much avoid taking oaths. Anyone who swears often always gets worse, since he cannot control himself. I will now tell you in true words that you are never to swear any oaths more serious and heavy to human beings than the ones that I most truly command you here with my words. If a man is on trial, let him tell the truth. Say yes if it is so, admit what is true. Say no if it is not so. Let that be enough for him. Whatever a man does beyond that, all comes to no good for the human race, since one earl will not believe the word of another because of an earl's unfaithfulness to their word. Then I say to you also in truth, that it was commanded in the old law, whoever takes the eye of another man, separating it, or any other limb from his body, he shall immediately pay for it with the same limb of his own. But now what I teach you is that you should not avenge wrongful deeds in that way, but that you humbly tolerate all the evil and wrongs whatsoever that people do to you in this world. Let every earl do good and profitable things for the other man, just as he wishes that the sons of man do good for him in return. God will then be generous with him, and with every person who desires to behave in this way. Honor poor people, share your possessions with needy folk. Do not be concerned whether you will receive any thanks or repayment in this passing world. Instead, think of your beloved Lord for compensation for your gifts. Be aware that God, the powerful protector, pays you for them, for whatever you do out of his love. If, despite that, you want to give your gleaming coins to good men through such people, because you think to make more profit in return, then why would you expect any reward from God as repayment in this world for what is only transitory wealth? So it is with everything which you do out of love for other people. If you intend to get similar things back in return in both word and action, then why would our ruler owe you anything for giving in such a way as to get back what you want in return? Give your possessions to the poor people who never pay you back in this world, and strive toward your ruler's kingdom. When you are giving your alms to the poor man with your own hands, do not do it loudly. Do it for the man gladly and humbly and for God's appreciation. Then you will be able to receive wealth in return, the very lovely payment in the place where you will long enjoy its more beautiful profits. Whatever you give away in secret and with good intentions is valued by our chieftain. Do not brag too much about your giving. No one should do that, for then it will not be worth any return, miserably lost for the sake of the vanity of fame. It is before the eyes of God that you should receive the reward for good works. I shall also command you that when you want to bow in prayer, and you want to ask the Lord for help to free you from loathsomeness, from the crimes and sins that you yourselves have wrongfully done here, do not do it in front of other people. Do not tell it to everybody so that the people will praise you for it and hold your action in high esteem, because then your prayer to the chieftain goes lost for the sake of the vanity of fame. If you want to pray to the Lord and modestly ask his help, something you really need, so that your victory chieftain will take away your sins, then do it very secretly. Your holy chieftain in heaven already knows it himself, since there is nothing in words or deeds that is hidden from him. He then lets it all happen just the way you ask him when you bow down to pray with a clear mind. Heroes were very eager and willing to stand around God's Son, intent on his words. They thought and kept silent. They needed very much to think about the many brilliant things that the Holy Child had told them this first time in words. Then, one of the 12, one of the more intelligent men, spoke in reply to God's Son.